Hey guys, welcome. You are tuned into Warrior Rex. Okay guys, so in today's video we are going to check the hidden agenda of the PEKKA. So as you all know, in the March update of 2018, the PEKKAs grew another level. So for me, Tunnel 10, actually now I can take up the PEKKA to a level 6. What that means for me is, let us see. Okay, so the PEKKA let's talk more about the PEKKA. Initially, PEKKA is a robot-like troop with a sword. Basically, that is a PEKKA. PEKKA is unlocked at the level 10 barracks. PEKKA also is the most expensive Dark Elixir troop. As you can see, for me to build a PEKKA, it will cost me 50,000 elixir, and that is a lot, guys. 50,000 elixir. So I made two PEKKAs here. Just the PEKKAs alone is 100,000 elixir to make them. So they are the most expensive elixir troop. PEKKA do not have an preferred target, as she will simply go for the nearest building. However, she gets distracted easily by clan castle troops, traps and heroes. So that little skeleton traps that comes out, she will actually go for them. It's like the video they had for the PEKKA actually chasing the butterfly. So she gets distracted very easily. But still, it's not recommended to make a full camp of PEKKAs, as they are slow and do not attack air units. So if you make a full army of PEKKAs, and they only have to be a minion or some balloons or the dragons, baby dragons. There are so many air troops that can just come. Only need one of them to come out and destroy all of your PEKKAs. So yeah, definitely. Maybe if you can have a poison spell that can for sure take out the clan castle troops, then maybe, yeah, but otherwise than that, not preferable. Okay, then since the October 12, 2016 update, the PEKKA no longer took a double damage from the hidden Teslas. So hidden Teslas used to be a double damage to the PEKKAs, so not anymore. That so the PEKKAs is a bit more out of danger, but if you can go in with the PEKKAs and get something to be distracted, and the PEKKAs just hitting that sword, then there is no stopping them. So for me, good army, a good strategy for the go wipe. So what basically is the golem, the wizards and the PEKKAs. I've also added some witches because I like the little skeletons to distract the troops and the defending buildings and all the things like that. So let us see. Let's go into our first attack and let's see what the go wipe is all about. Okay, so first of all, I want to go and look for a decent base to go and attack. One that's got a lot of loot for me to take from them. Yeah, okay. So we have multi-target Inferno Towers. We've got a level 20 Queen, level 22 King. The rest walls not strong, but for PEKKA that won't be a problem at all. So let's see what we can do with this. Okay, so first of all, we are going to deploy the PEKKAs, the golem, the PEKKAs and some wizards. Now we want wall breakers to go in, and like usually they're going to break the wrong walls and not even breaking them at all. Okay, so we have a jump spell, but we are going to save them for the core of the base. Let's just now the witches going in so that we can make sure that we are going to get the maxed out of this base. So we have clan castle troops coming out. Let's just finish them off, and then the last of my Okay, actually, there. Real dumb of me. Throwing a jump spell where the walls are already broken. Okay, but no, still no problem. We are going to go in, and now the queen going in as a last resort. So my Pekka's actually died off very fast there. I think I even yeah, I even lost my BK before hitting his ability. So not concentrating in this battle, actually doing a poor battle here. Now the Inferno towers are locked onto my queen. So let's see if we can manage to get the 50% here. Okay, so queen is going to go down. So not even the 50% that has been reached there. Let's go back and check the replay of that one and then see where the Pekkas actually died off. So what happened? Golems went in, Pekkas behind them, wall breakers not making it. Okay, so Pekkas are in the base. So the first Pekka actually got taken out by a lot of wizards. Second Pekka was in a healing spell, but the queen unfortunately making sure that these Pekkas do not last at all. And then so actually the Pekkas do have a high hit damage, but if small troops like the wizards and the queen going for at them, they do not last very long. So that's it for the Pekkas actually going down much sooner than I was anticipating. But let's go into the next attack and see if we can do something better. More concentrating more on this one. Let me see. I want to give you a good video. Okay, so I'm going to go for a Town Hall 10 with Inferno Towers. Here again, this is a nice Town Hall 10 to go and test it out. So let's try something different. Let's add in the witches. Okay, so witches are in. Jump spell is gonna go in. Barbarian King and then the wizards and everything gonna go in. Okay, actually should have broken this wall before. Let's see. Okay, so everybody's jumping over. Everybody's going in. Let's just make sure that we go in and let's rage them up. Okay, so this time it looks a little bit better. The two Pekkas staying together there. And wizards actually not actually one wizard behind the Pekkas now, another more of them staying behind. And the king almost lost the king again. Luckily I saw that just in time. But that Inferno Tower is in such a state that my wizards do not actually go near them. So let's see how much more damage we can get from this Pekka. Okay, so queen ability just went down. Pekka is going to go down with that Inferno Tower. And then the queen also just taking the last bit of dark elixir there. Okay, so I see I still have one Pekka left. Okay, so the crossbow not gonna do much against the Pekka. Maybe I should have requested a Pekka level 7 Pekka. I think that would have been more interesting. So the closest building is behind a wall. Okay, so these walls won't distract the Pekka for too long, but the mortar and the crossbow actually taking out my last Pekka. So 61% maintained there. I cannot see what else I can do to make sure that we get a proper attack from the Pekka. The go wipe is good, but maybe I'm doing something wrong there. Pekka's not lasting very long. My bowlers, not my bowlers, my golems actually not also is taking a lot of the punch, but the rest of the troops not assisting them as much as I think actually is possible. Otherwise than that, guys, that is the PEKKA. It's not one of my favorite troops. It's not a troop that I use often, actually not much at all. But still, if you can get a base that is open and the PEKKA is free to run with a haste spell, then I would say that is going to be a good strategy, good attack, and taking the loot that's in that base. But otherwise than that, as soon as the Inferno towers are locked and you cannot reach them, then you have gonna have problems and the PEKKA is going down. So guys, that is it for the PEKKA. Level 6 PEKKA, yeah, I will not, for me, it's better, but still not, I don't think it's worth it to make, to take 100,000 elixir for those two troops. I can rather make much more bowlers or wizards or actually anything else that I think is going to be more worth it. Even the dark elixir troops, I rather spend some dark elixir so that I can make some troops there and make sure that I get an easy win. And then yeah, so for the PEKKA, reviewing the PEKKA, still not the best troop, but maybe they'll get there one day. Maybe one day they will surprise us, depending on what the attacks will be or attack strategy will be like. So for me, that is it for now. Guys, enjoy the rest of the day. See you in the next video. Enjoy.